Jaguar fighter aircraft 3 crashes since March, 50 mishaps in 45 years, time to phase out the jets. Jaguar fighter aircraft crash. Wednesday's Jaguar fighter aircraft crash near Bonada village in Rajasthan's Kura district, which killed 2 Indian Air Force IAF pilots, has given rise to one question: is it time to phase out the jets? This was the third crash involving the aircraft since March this year. According to media reports, this fleet of aircraft has suffered over 50 major and minor incidents in its 4-5 YEAR service with the IAF, some of which have been fatal. Nanan the Sepakat Jaguar is a twin-engine, ground attack aircraft primarily designed for deep penetration strike missions, especially against high-value ground targets in contested airspace. The IAF received its first Jaguars in 1979. The first squadron to be equipped with Jaguars was No. 14 Squadron, also known as the Bulls, based at Ambala Air Force Station. India initially purchased the Jaguars under the name Shamsher in IAF service. The aircraft were manufactured under license by the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited HAL in India. Explained Jaguar jet crash third since March. When was fighter aircraft inducted? How many does IAF have? The Indian Air Force currently operates approximately 115 to 120 Sepakat Jaguar aircraft across 6 squadrons. However, only about 83 of these are fully operational as of April 2025. Nanan Jaguar aircraft were used during the 1999 Kargil War, but not for direct bombing missions. Instead, they played a vital support role, primarily conducting high-altitude reconnaissance using LOROP long-range oblique photography cameras to identify enemy positions and supply routes. This intelligence was critical in guiding precision strikes by Mirage 2000 aircraft. Jaguars also carried electronic countermeasure ECM pods to jam enemy radars and supported electronic intelligence element gathering. However, due to their limited performance at high altitudes and the challenging mountainous terrain, they were not deployed for bombing runs. Nanan around 50 crashes have been recorded, with roughly 65 aircraft lost by 2015. Each flight hour demands around 20 hours of upkeep. An IAF Jaguar trainer aircraft met with an accident during a routine training mission and crashed near Kuru in Rajasthan, today. Both pilots sustained fatal injuries in the accident. No damage to any civil property has been reported. IAF deeply regrets the loss of lives in Indian Air Force IAF_MCC July 9, 2025. Nanan. According to experts, many of the crashes involving the Jaguar fighter jets were a result of failures in the Rolls-Royce Turbomka Adur Mk804 and Mk811 engines. Experts say that one of the biggest concerns with these engines is the thrust output, which is inadequate in India's hot and high-flying conditions, especially from forward air bases near the Himalayas. Moreover, the availability of spare parts for the Mk800 and 4811 engines has become a serious logistical bottleneck. Nanan. Tim Davis, a former Royal Air Force instructor, in an IRDW report, stated, "Even with engine and avionics upgrades, you still face issues with airframe fatigue. There's only so much of an aircraft you can replace. It comes down this: even one pilot death is a tragedy. And the older the aircraft gets, the higher the risks." Breaking news: a Jaguar fighter has crashed near Kuru in Rajasthan. Many experts believe that it is time to replace them with brand new combat aircrafts. "We are putting people's lives at risk." Ankarayan explains this third Jaguar jet crash of the year. Jaguar jet crash pic. Twitter.com FHOX6Y11QNEWS18 CNN News 18 July 9, 2025. Nanan. Military analyst and retired Jaguar pilot squadron leader Vijay Inder K. Thakur wrote in Eurasian Times last September, 1. Reason why the Jaguar has remained relevant is that the IAF has adopted the fighter for medium-altitude standoff strikes. According to Thakur, since its initial induction, the IAF has continuously upgraded the Jaguar to improve its standoff attack, strike range, and target acquisition capabilities. Thakur wrote that these upgrades, referred to as Darren Display Attack Ranging Inertial Navigation Upgrades, were done in 3 phases: DARIN-1, DARIN-2, and DARIN-3. Clearly, the Jaguar is now a potent platform despite being somewhat underpowered. It could be retained in service longer than currently projected to prevent the unacceptable depletion of IAF fighter aircraft inventory. Indeed, That may well be the case, wrote Thakur. However, longer service retention could only be achieved by reducing the aircraft's monthly flying hours, he suggested. Nanan, the IAF is expected to begin phasing out its older Jaguar models 200 and 2728 onwards. But amid delays in acquiring the HAL Tejas Mk2, Rafale, and multi-role fighter aircraft, it will have to extend the life of these outdated planes. The complete phasing out is scheduled by 2035-2040, according to media reports. Swipe left for next video. And countries like Britain, France, Ecuador, Nigeria, and Oman, which once had Jaguars in their fleet, have retired them long ago, with some have been put on display in air museums. Latest blogs.